back here with episode 10. So we're at double digits now, but this is episode 3 of the new season. And I was doing a little research, because I don't know where we didn't know where Cordero Patterson went. And I was checking free agency, and I found that he was just sitting here in free agency. And I know he was definitely on our team at one point. I just don't know why he ended up in free agency. But I don't really know if I'm against us not having him anymore because we don't have a lot of money in salary. And if we look at our running backs, we do have three: Stevenson, Zach Moss, and Sergio Hopkins. So really, I'm just going to stick with not having him. If Stevenson gets hurt, maybe we bring him or someone else in. But for now, we'll stick with what we have. By the way, if I didn't already show it last episode, Ramondre Stevenson did get Player of the Week with 202 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. And now we're going to do the important thing of looking at who we need to re-sign. The big one is going to be Ramondre. Jabril Peppers also on here. Probably our best defensive player right now. Christian Barmore, Mac Jones, Judon, our other good defensive player. Zach Moss, Quez Watkins, Boogie Basham, Rasheed Walker, David Andrews. So a lot of interesting players here. Cole Strange will definitely pick up his 5th-year option. Then again, it is probably going to be for a lot of money. So I feel like we should just get Stevenson's extension signed up right now. Giving him a 4-year deal. No one else is too important right now. By the way, I was thinking, and I wanted to go to draft class strengths. And since in the NFL, normally quarterbacks have a big strength. You get a lot of big quarterbacks in the league. Wide receivers as well. And really, that's about all you see in that. There's not really a ton of other years that you get players that just every year you always see there's usually a quarterback. There's obviously like a year where there won't be an insane quarterback or something like that. And then for receivers, you almost always have something. But I kind of want to, by next season, increase that. I won't for now because it's too late. They already generated the draft class. But for now, that's what we wanted to look at. And now we have a Thursday night football primetime game against the Jets. We're both 1-1. Let's talk to, it'll probably be Christian Barmore is my guess. Nope. Is that David Andrews? Yes. Goes both ways. Alright. Basically, it's saying we need to, beat the Jets and score 4 touchdowns. Usually it's like, don't commit turnovers. Okay. Interesting. Aaron Rodgers is falling off a cliff because of regression. They're probably still going to throw the ball a lot, though, so I'm going to go throw short. And their run defense is awesome. We're still going to try and run it outside, though. Oh. As we have a development trait getting announced. If you look at Chris Thomas, right next to his name, that says Max Security. You might be wondering what that means. If you've never played Madden before, there's 5 development traits. No, 4. There is just normal development, which is someone that like you see Demario Douglas has. Star, which is something like Mac Jones. Superstar, like Ramondre Stevenson. And Superstar X Factor. And by the way, Max Security is a Superstar X Factor ability. So if we look at Chris Thomas here, that means Chris Thomas had Superstar X Factor, which means he gets an extra ability on top of his normal Superstar abilities like Ramondre Stevenson has that can get activated and make him overpowered. I like double meat, especially for a big player like a tight end, because they in every one-on-one coverage, they will always make a catch. He doesn't have any other things right now, second wind or recuperation. We will do recuperation, I guess. But currently his thing is not assigned because we're not doing best lineup. I think I need to adjust the scheme, actually. We'll do one that fits more of the team. West Coast power run. I also do want to try and get more runs in. We're going to keep New England for now. And there we go. There's his ability. By the way, another development trait was released and announced, and it was Cordell Goodwin, who now has only star. That's not that big of a deal. We are going to keep 3-4 under for our other one. But Cordell Goodwin only star. I wish it was superstar or X Factor, but you can't get them all. And he actually passes J.C. Jackson in the depth chart due to Jackson regressing. And I wanted to put Sean Hopkins in at return man. Specialists. All of these look good. But yeah, Thomas has Superstar X Factor. That's awesome. He might even start over Jasicki eventually. But yeah, Stevenson has Superstar, which gives him the same abilities, but not the top tier ability. Which now that we have more of these, is there any I want to go with? I like Reach for it. There's one that it's with trucks. You get better trucks. Jukebox is nice. Bulldozer, here we go. If he gets 85 overall, he gets better truck animations. But for now, we'll give him Balance Beam, actually. So, big thing, Chris Thomas, Superstar X Factor. I do want to go back to the depth chart and put Demario Douglas in at slot corner 2. Or not slot corner. Slot receiver 2. Douglas has been probably our most sure-handed, big word for me to say, sure-handed receiver. Even though he's only a 69 in the slot, his catching is 84, which should be lower, which is lower than Dorsey. But he's caught the ball way better than anyone else. I've been targeting him to him less, but he's made a ton of those contested catches that we need him to make. But yeah, we're going, nope, not run. We're going not deep pass. Short pass. Outside run. And now we can train our players. Our thing will be pass for 2 touchdowns, our goal as a team, along with the 4 offensive touchdowns for the other thing. Really not a lot of like tired players compared to what we would expect. That's good. And praise the Lord, no injuries. We'll probably have upgrades. Yep, here we go. Only on one, Josh Hales, and obviously we're just going to keep upgrading Field General, get his accuracies up. And we get Thoraxer Deep, Thoraxer Mid. That's good, that's good. That's what we want. And now we once again get to face the New York Jets. Here we go. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the most important thing. Going into free agency, going to running back. Fastest guy here. Keeney Wangmu. I need someone that has some overall. Okay, nobody. Oh, we might have to make a trade then. Okay, and I'll probably only look through the trade block. What running backs are here? Elijah Mitchell, Tyjae Spears, Jalen Warren, Algier. I mean, Raheem Mostert's here. Here, let's just go. I have a place we can check that will be nice to know where all of these guys are. Just NFL rosters. Go to the NFL running backs. Who are the fastest running backs? Devon A-Chain. Okay, Raheem Mostert is number 2. Anybody else that might be cheaper to trade for? Sergio Hopkins actually is up here. Yeah, we're just gonna try and get Raheem. He's on the trade block anyway. What do you want for Raheem Mostert? A third or Zach Moss? They just want only Zach Moss. I wonder if can we get like a 3rd round pick along with Zach Moss? No. And it's Zach Moss for Raheem Mostert and a 6th and a 7th next year. That's just nice to have another running back. As you see all the trade declines. It gives us that change of pace we need, you know, because Ramondre only has 90 speed, and we need someone that can actually, yeah, Raheem Mostert's not a power guy. He can be a third down running back. In fact, we're going to start him at third down running back just to have that change of pace. Is he good at kick returning? Because obviously I said we'd give Sergio Hopkins the kick returning reps, but if he has, because with his 95 speed, he's an 85. You know, we'll give Hopkins his time. 7th round draft pick. I wish it was kind of like an Isaiah Pacheco guy, a guy that's not necessarily good. Okay, he's not necessarily like highly touted. Like you don't get to hear about him a lot, but he breaks out. But that just really doesn't happen in Madden unless you get really lucky with something. But it's the New England Patriots versus the New York Jets here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. And whoever wins this game will become 2-1 and have a game up in the division, as here's A-Rod and the New York Jets wearing Elijah Moore's number, obviously. Can't wear number 12, Joe Namath. Rodgers, through 2 games, 423 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Obviously, we talked about it last episode. They don't have a very good offense. Like, Garrett Wilson's awesome. He's probably their best player on offense, besides Breece Hall. Oh, I forgot. They have an Allen. If you've watched any episodes, you know our biggest nemesis is anybody with the name Allen. Josh Allen, Allen Lazard. There was one other one that I don't remember. Breece Hall breaks a tackle. He's still breaking tackles. Oh my goodness. 13 yards and 4 broken tackles. As we're doing double blitz, they've got Braxton Berrios in the backfield. I believe that's who that is. Who is 18? That better not be their fullback. Having a fullback where 18 is criminal. Just tackle him, tackle him. Kyle Duggar makes the tackle. They gain 2. Actually, no, it's J.C. Jackson. I was using Kyle Duggar. Okay, 3rd down. They might go Allen Lazard here. Throw it to Allen. Intercepted. Christian Gonzalez picks off A-Rod, and it's 3 picks in 3 games for a corner. You never see that. Usually when you're in user play, the best player, or the best picks will always be by safeties. But A-Rod has all the time in the world. I'm trying to make him throw it to Allen Lazard underneath. You see me with Kyle Duggar. But Rodgers just fires it on the run to, who is that? DJ Shark. And Gonzalez reads it perfectly. Look at this. Gonzalez sitting all the way back here. You see Chark wait for the ball, so Rodgers goes to throw it. Gonzalez reads. Chark doesn't even try. Falls backwards. Great block by Patrick Peterson on Garrett Wilson. And we get the ball. That's a great start to the game, as Quinnen Williams does not have inside stuff. That's important to note. As we're going to start with a Ramondre Stevenson run. We tried cutting inside, hoping that Chris Thomas could get downfield and get us a block, but okay, number 1 rush defense. Gives up that on their first play. Good to know. Raheem Mostert, obviously change of pace. He'll be in for our passing downs most often, but we'll give him a rush on his first play with the team, and it's 11 yards. Man, you guys said this is a good rush defense. What is this? All right, we're going to try running right. If Juju can hold a block on Sauce, that'd be immaculate. 3 yards, still very good. Sauce makes the tackle. But, I mean, this is just important to see if... Oh yeah, see, there you go. Juju's getting covered by Sauce. As Mac Jones takes the snap, fires. It's Gesicki makes the catch. You don't see Mike Gesicki making catches. As good play. Now we're going to try and just do a dive. Carter, our fullback, in the backfield, and Ramondre is in for the touchdown. Rodgers throws a costly pick on their opening drive, and Ramondre Stevenson capitalizes. But man, we say Christian Gonzalez, or we say Jawan Bentley or Jabril Peppers is our best defensive player, but only one player has 3 picks. And also, if you saw last episode, I talked about how only Tre'Davious White has a defensive touchdown besides Christian Gonzalez, and Gonzalez has 2. So that's partially because of the way the game plays in simulation. There's not a lot of defensive touchdowns, but also just important to note that one player with 2 pick sixes is very rare. They run it with Brees, and wow, Dietrich Wise stuffs Brees. I mean, usually Brees Hall would break that tackle, so I'm impressed. It's not Derek Nottie making the tackle, so that's why I'm shocked that 1 tackle was all it took. Great play, Patrick Peterson, who's actually been pretty solid for us in the slot. Last episode, he had a great pass deflection on a play that if he isn't there, it's probably a first down, maybe even a touchdown. Rodgers goes down. They're going to give him a rush, but it's Dietrich Wise again. 2nd tackle, and we force a punt. Wow, you're going to let your punter wear number 12, but not Aaron Rodgers. That's funny. Sergio Hopkins back to return, and he gets brought down by the face mask. Peterson couldn't hold the block, but heck, got a face mask. That's all that matters. And Randall Still, a rookie corner, is the one with the infraction. As Dorsey has no one covering him, but I know as soon as I go to throw that, they're going to get someone on him. We're going to run it with Mack. Just gain 4. I tried sending a guy up, but Sauce played great defense there. As Raheem Mostert on the outside could actually be a good play. We're going to go, oh, he's hit as he throws. And C.J. Mosley, back-to-back games against the Patriots that we've played, and he's got picks in both of them. Jones was hit as he threw. I had to make a decision. I wasn't going to take a sack. I need to learn that I can take sacks. As there's Garrett Wilson, J.C. Jackson making a very quick tackle. 3rd and 10. Rodgers gonna have to throw probably. Oh no, they have the guy. It's Tyler Conklin. I was using Duggar in the middle, but no one went up to cover that play, so I had to run it up with Duggar. And Duggar also had to cover someone inside, so I was worried. Rodgers looking pretty good. Just gave Garrett Wilson another catch. But let's pick him off again. Garrett Wilson makes another catch, breaks 3 tackles on Petrie, Goodwin, and Peterson, and scores. As I just got a pizza, by the way. It's very good, so I'm going to eat it. I'll do my best to play the best I can, though. Sergio Hopkins back to return. And no one blocked. I feel bad because Patterson's had the best returns out of anybody we've had. I'm just leaving him in free agency. We run left. They don't commit left, but we get a hole. It's probably on Curtis Samuel. But my guess is going to be Cole Strange because it's always Cole Strange, it seems like. Hey, what do you know? It's Cole Strange every time. All right, this is a big play because if Raheem Mostert gets open, oh nope, don't even get to run it. I like that play because the wheel route, 90% of the time gets open. They're dominating us in the passing game, but we've stuffed them in the run game. So, hey, they're gonna give us the same play again. Looks like about the same defense. Maybe Curtis Samuel up the seam. Mack fires underneath. Dorsey jukes inside, but his juke move's probably horrible. He was also tired. So Dorsey, great catch. Good gain. We were gonna do a rush, but I like this play. Maybe we can get Chris Thomas a reception. That's, I think, his second reception on the entire year. Out of North Carolina. Let's see. Dorsey was out of Georgia. And then, yeah, other guys. I don't know why the only one I can remember at all times is Sergio Hopkins, because he's from Tulsa. But as there's Mostert running for the first down, and Cole Strange is hurt. No more holding penalties. That's still not good, though. I need Cole Strange because he's a very good tackle. Or, not tackle. Lineman. But we're just going to keep running it with Mostert. I like his speed he's got. Like, obviously, Ramondre has 90 speed and also has great open field ability. But his speed that Mostert just provides is awesome. But Stevenson's in the backfield for this play. We're doing play action. Great block. Throwing it into coverage with Thomas. And Thomas makes the catch on, I believe that's Mike Edwards. And muscle cramps. We'll give you some rest. Mafi's looked like a player on the team. He's 68 right now. Watch him. See if he does anything bad. Hope they commit left. I tried cutting up the middle. 1 yard gain. Okay, we need a big play here. I'm going Jasicki on an out route. Come on, Stevenson, go out for a pass. Stevenson out of the back, not out of the backfield, but enough to gain 4. I really just didn't lead him. I led him the wrong way with Max throw. But Chad Ryland to make the field goal. He should make it. Nails it. Chad Ryland's just the greatest kicker of all time. Like I said, I tried jinxing him last episode. He has yet to miss. And he stays strong. That's also because I'm very aggressive and don't kick a lot. But whatever. Xavier Gibson, I believe is who that is, who's a rookie in real life this year, hasn't been that bad. I remember there was a Hard Knocks episode where he made the roster, and it was like a super big thing. Empty backfield for Rodgers. We're past committing. He better not call Breece Hall into the backfield and run it with him, because it will be a touchdown. As he tries a check down to DJ Shark. And that's a catch. Rodgers 8 for 11. Need to make some stops. Bringing Peppers up. As Breece Hall runs for the first, 6 yards. And just the patience by the AI is just unfair. I might need to change my defensive scheme, man. Rodgers, we're going to blitz with Petrie and Jalen Petrie. He has a deep zone. So I'm like, I'll take the price if he gets burnt deep, but I'm bringing up Petrie and he's going to blitz, and Petrie gets there immediately. 2nd and long. Probably a rush, to be honest. Nope. Oh, Gonzalez played too careless defense. Relied on Pat Pete to cover a ton of people. 3rd and 2. We're going to bring down Peppers. We're blitzing. This is a boomer bust play right here. If we provide enough pressure, nope, they're going to give it out to Garrett Wilson. First down. We're going to give up another touchdown, probably. Good throw by Rodgers. He has that gunslinger. If you saw that replay, he throws sidearm. It's a animation that everyone really likes in Madden Ultimate Team. So a lot of people use Rodgers, and they usually give a good Rodgers card out because of that. But in game, he's only a 79. Which, in real life, would he regress that fast? I don't know. Brady didn't, but still.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
And we're doing another 4-down lineman play. Underneath, Alan Lazard. I cannot force any fumbles.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24 yards for Lazard. I think we need to blitz more. Get that pressure on Rodgers because Rodgers will throw the ball. Because we can't play coverage as elite as we did in the first drive. Kyle Duggar gets a sack, and they're starting their best lineman probably. Kai Becton's hurt. Rodgers gonna fire end zone and misses DJ Shark by a long shot. And it's gonna be a tie game again if they make this. Nick Folk, their kicker. See if we can block it. Folk's kick is good. I don't know why. But I see Nick Folk in a Patriots jersey. I don't think he ever played for the Patriots. Just a second. Oh, first we gotta return this with Hopkins. Nope. Patriots. Oh, he did play for the Patriots. That's right. He got traded in this offseason to the Titans. As underneath, Demario Douglas open. Douglas downfield. That's 15 yards. Over 50. I think it's more like 17. And I said I like Demario Douglas, and he's proven why. We're going Jasicki out route. Mac Jones on the sideline, and where are you going? Mostert, if he turns back and goes for the catch, he will catch that, and it'll probably be a gain. But he doesn't. So we give him a shot. As we're going to run it with Mostert. Mostert. Oh, Mike Edwards injured now. Wasting another one of their timeouts. I did not look at the clock. That's something you need to learn about me. I am very bad at clock management. Just not because I don't know when to call timeouts and stuff. I just don't look at the clock. There's a huge play, Curtis Samuel. And we're not calling timeout here. We're running hurry up. We're running post-tight trips or whatever this play's called. I wasn't reading very perfectly. And we're going to do zig route. Go upfield, Dorsey. And Dorsey drops it. Well, we're back to normal Anthony Dorsey. Do we need to throw to... Who can we even throw to that will catch the ball guaranteed? Nobody. Juju. But Juju can't get open, so... We're firing outside Dorsey, and he drops it again. Anthony, I will bench you for Demario Douglas. Don't try me. If Douglas can catch this ball, he probably could have a first down depending on who they blitz. Yep, catch it Douglas, and Douglas gets the first. Dorsey, you're playing like you want to be benched. Demario Douglas is playing so much better than you. It's not even funny. As we fire up the middle, Mike Jasicki, touchdown. New England Patriots. At the end of the half, Mac Jones reads the field perfectly, and they're all hitting dances. Rodgers is going to come out, and they're just going to QB kneel. I'm going to see if I can get a tackle for loss. Come on, JC. I'm spamming X. Oh, we got an offsides. Whoops. They'll probably just decline this and let the clock tick.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you
nope.
get multiples.
They're not. They're going to run a play. Probably still going to be a run, though. Nope, it's a pass. What? That wasted 2 seconds. Uh-oh. Okay. Don't mess up here. I know this play. Come on, Christian. Oh, no way. I did not get a pass interference there. And they just got a free field goal to end the half. Wow. Ball don't lie, I guess.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game.
Halftime, and it's an interesting game. They're outpassing us. We're outrushing them.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
It's pretty even.
Everyone to our Tiburon Studios
There are all the other games.
We'll take a minute and look ahead at what's to come
But
this weekend.
it doesn't matter because they're not going on. It's only Thursday night. We're still doing run outside. I don't know why Raheem Mostert's the featured player. Is he my leading rusher? We're going to defend medium pass with Rodgers.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead,
and here's Hopkins on the return. Hopkins gets a block, and he gets bumped by his own guy. Man, if he doesn't get bumped there, he's breaking off a huge play. As we're going to throw a bubble screen to Juju. Juju, downfield. Juju just off of his, 195-yard game. Hasn't had many yards this game. I haven't seen places I can target him very easily. I'm hoping Sauce backs up. I need to throw it away. Roughing the passer, maybe he gets smoked. As Quez Watkins is in. I don't know why. Throwing it out of the backfield, Jasicki. First down. Celebrate, Mike. Mike Jasicki, 34 yards. I believe he's our leading receiver this season. No, I am going crazy. It's definitely Juju. Looking for Dorsey. Jones misses him. He's talking with Will McDonald. Oh, no, that's not Will McDonald. That's the other guy they drafted. All right, Quez Watkins on a streak here. Might actually work. That's what Quez Watkins is here for. And Quez Watkins gets playtime for once, and Mac Jones throws a dime to Quez Watkins. Wow. What a throw by Mac Jones. Burns DJ Reed. Reed can't even do anything. And Jones gets a great touchdown. Rodgers comes out for the second half after one of the best drives of the year, passing-wise, for this team. As Rodgers does a play change. Oh! I barely missed it with Duggar. Man. I jumped a little too low on that route. But man, we've been stuffing it in the run game. I'm bringing Petrie down. I know this is a rush. Nope, it's a pass. It's just a quick check down to Allen Lazard, 2 yards. Man, why does Rodgers like Allen Lazard so much? I mean, he played with him in Green Bay, but like, is it that big of a deal? Come on. Rodgers throws a beautiful pass. Garrett Wilson, as Josh Jones injured. So that's another tackle for them, hurt on the play. Mekhi Becton still hasn't come back. Elijah Vera Tucker at left tackle, which makes me think that he was their starter all along, and they're on their third string right tackle now. Oh, what a tackle, Christian Gonzalez. I knew if I go for a hit stick there, Gonzalez is going to get blown off like a fly. So I go for a cut stick like I talked about in the tackle drills. Cut sticks work so well. And Rodgers has pressure, and he has to throw it away. 3rd and 11. Third and long. I'm gambling on the pass. Call play change. Jawan Bentley's up in the middle of the field. And G.J. Chark has a catch. And he's breaking tackles, and he's gone. There's no way D.J. Chark broke that many tackles.
D.J. Chark, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
Look at this.
So a strong drive here to lead off this third
One.
quarter.
Oh, we don't. I'm watching the replay of this. How does this work? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. That's a nice restaurant. Not really. They're really expensive.
And I think we can safely call that a statement
The Jets are going for 2.
We have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business.
Come on,
now.
stop him.
Maybe a better term, a prove it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
And he'll get in for the 2 points.
Rogers scores.
Deficit down to just a field
Man, that
goal.
fake Achilles is going
I guess the
crazy.
coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet
As
and
we
said,
get to see
"Nope,
Hopkins
we're
try
gonna
another
take the
return.
game," and they did it.
As well, look at the bottom. Eagles are 0-2. Man, playing us in the preseason was really just hurt them mentally. They barely eked out that win. They're like, man, are we ever going to do that again?
So the Patriots coming out now.
Comedy.
Their lead down to a
All right, we're
field
trying
goal
another
now
jet
as
sweep
they
with
start
Dorsey.
with a 1st and
Last
10.
time he did this, he fumbled
The slot
immediately.
man in
So
motion right. He'll get it here.
Dorsey's got open field up the middle, though,
And he'll be
and runs for 10.
34.
Chiefs are also 0-2. Wow.
Drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Crazy. It's cursed, apparently. Mack takes the snap. We're going to just fire it underneath, clean to Thomas. Thomas missed tackle by Josh Metellus. I believe is who Metellus is going to be on that defensive play. As 16 yards from the rookie. At least one of our rookies can catch.
Off-play action. Jones.
Jones misses Juju. I had Dorsey deep, actually, if I looked correctly. Dorsey actually looked open, but would he catch it is the question. So this actually looks like the exact same play that we ran last time when we had that big play to... okay, fire it. Stevenson makes the catch. Gains 2. We've stopped running the ball entirely. I feel bad because Ramondre has not been able to do anything. Mostert, we're going to send him on an out.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill.
What in the world just happened? There was like a bunch of stuff happening, and then Mac Jones just missed a throw. So, big surprise. Bryce Baringer, let's pin this deep, 1 yard line. Oh, if I biffed it. Maybe. Oh, Bryce. Oh my, the perfect punt pin. And now we all know what they're going to do. They do it every time. We're bringing up Petrie, bringing up Peppers. We're blitzing. Everybody, run committing up the middle. They're doing halfback wham, wham, and Derek Nottie, the most sure-handed tackler on this team. I said it myself last episode. Derek Nottie is my best tackler. I would move him to linebacker if he wasn't 380 pounds. And we got a huge safety. Nottie was left unblocked, went right up the middle. And, man, Bryce Baringer, his second pin of the year, or his second pin since we've taken over. And, man, just elite level punting right there. I mean, Stevenson, I don't even know why I went away from running it with him. He's been awesome. He's averaging over 5 yards per carry. Mostert's even rushing really well. And I've just stopped running with him. Yeah, Mostert's got 43 yards. Both of Mostert's actually out rushing Stevenson. Because whenever I see plays where they have like 3 or 4 down linemen, I run it with Mostert on those pass plays. And here's Stevenson, and Stevenson breaking free. Sauce Gardner, one man to beat. He would have spun off Sauce Gardner's tackle if Mosley wasn't right behind him, and Ramondre doubles his rushing total. That's what we want to see. Huge play, and we're just running it. We're just running another play. Oh, Thomas. I tried trusting my rookie. I forgot he doesn't have his ability unlocked yet. He's also not like a Kyle Pitts. He's not super fast like Kyle Pitts is, which would be nice. Could we imagine if we got Kyle Pitts? Curtis Samuel can't make the catch. They literally played that route perfectly. They had a guy underneath. I threw it immediately, and they had a second guy there too. All right, do I trust Dorsey here? No, I never trust Dorsey.
Now Jones, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, Mac, what is that?
Poor decision there, and it's going to be
Sauce picks him off. David Andrews hurt trying to make the tackle. And Mac just... I tried throwing it down, and that one might not have been on Mac, but I mean, his arm stays great. I tried throwing it downfield, like cutting down, and Brees Hall's gone. Unless Goodwin can somehow not get thrown off. Nope, Brees is gone. Touchdown, Jets lead. David Andrews. One play. It took him one play. They're going to run it with... Nope, they're not. Get him. Just tackle him. Yes, Christian Gonzalez. Gonzalez and Derek Noddy are the only two people that can make tackles right now. Nick Folk kicks it deep. Hopkins will return it. Can someone block? Patrick Peterson has to be the worst blocker of all time. And every time we don't stick with what's been working, we give up interceptions and stuff like that. So I feel like we got to keep running the ball. Maybe this is why their run defense is so good, because they just make everyone pass so much that they throw picks. We're running hurry up. I clicked a pass. We're going to try it. Just throwing it sideline and no one's there. Mac, please. I'm begging you. Complete a pass. All right, Raheem Mostert's in the backfield. We're throwing it underneath to Mostert. And Mostert, with that speed, gets the first. Huge. We threw a 2-yard check down, and Raheem Mostert turned it into a first down. That's elite level play right there. Thomas might actually be open here. Underneath, no. But Thomas might be able to block for Mac. Nope. John Franklin Myers, man. Someone block that kid. I say kid like he's not, what, 10 years older than me. As we're running it left side, Stevenson, and no one blocked. I'm going for this. I feel like they're going to tell me to punt. I feel like at this point, we're not losing either way. So, or we're going to lose either way. So, Mostert, catch this. Raheem Mostert. Raheem Mostert is playing elite level ball. Might be my best player. I say that every time a player has a good game, but like, how wrong can I be if they play the best? As Mac Jones gonna run the ball. Mac Jones downfield, he's still going. Mac Jones runs for like 25. Wow. That was probably more than 25. All right, I like this play because Curtis Samuel is one-on-one with his 94 speed. Second fastest guy on the team. And he doesn't get open. But Juju Smith shoots, or no, Dorsey. Dorsey is in. First career touchdown, Anthony Dorsey. He burns Michael Carter, and he scores. What a drive. And Mostert and Mike Gesicki are giving him all the props. Man. I mean, it's his first career touchdown. He's gotta have something. He puts his hands on the ball, makes the catch this time, and Max once again celebrating like he's just won the Super Bowl. Man, Mac Jones playing like, I don't even know what he's playing like at this point. But yeah, this reads beautiful. I have Samuel on the slant, and obviously you saw how they react if you burn him on the press coverage. He did not get that route. Juju here, if you look at what Juju does, he's covered by Sauce, so he's probably not going to get open. And yeah, Sauce runs a better route. The other guy I was thinking on this was going to be Mike Gesicki, but Gesicki had great coverage by C.J. Mosley. He probably would have dropped it. And then Mostert, who I threw it to last time on this play. If I waited any more, Mostert might have been able to burn Josh Metellus. He might have actually had a touchdown. Hold up. But yeah. And great play. What happens to Michael Carter here? Does he get bumped? This is what normally happens. You'd see Dorsey get bumped and it would throw an incompletion. And Mac Jones read it perfectly. Carter gets bumped a little bit, but Dorsey just burnt Carter. And then Carter just could not make a tackle. in time to stop Dorsey of his first career touchdown. Wow. And now this 2-point conversion would make it a 2-point game. We're running it up the middle with Mostert, and that is a 2-point conversion. Raheem Mostert, our change of pace back, already playing like a veteran in the house, and an 81-yard drive. 81 yards. And that had everything. That had rushes by Ramondre. That had rushes by Mostert. That had receptions by like 4 or 5 different players, including, as Gibson's gone, Phillips is 57. He's never going to catch him. C.J. Henderson, the last hope, and it's the exact same tackle animation. And Xavier Gibson has a touchdown. So now on this field, we have 2 different players that have returned balls for touchdowns in the 7 games or 8 games we played. Xavier Gibson, and then the guy who just tried to block that extra point, Patrick Peterson. We all remember what happened with Patrick Peterson, right? That Steelers game. Did a squib kick if we were going to win the game, and then Pat Pete returned it for a touchdown. As Holmes returns it past the 25. Like I said, that's all I asked for. And now we gotta play perfect. All right. Firing for Dorsey, and Dorsey makes another catch. Sauce Gardner on the tackle. Anthony Dorsey's learning how to catch mid-game. Whose film did he watch? Because I sure definitely wasn't Mike Gesicki. Curtis Samuel also makes a catch. That's back-to-back huge plays. Dance on him, Curtis. And this has been a great, I almost said perfect. 2 picks is not perfect. But this has been an amazing just team effort on this game. As there's Stevenson, first down. Stevenson's got 75 yards. He's averaging 7.5 yards per carry. And now we're going to try to do a halfback stretch to the left side where there is a 3-1 or 3-2 duo. And Eric Thomas holds the block, and Stevenson is in for the 2nd time today. And Stevenson can dance all he wants. 5th touchdown on the year for Ramondre Stevenson. And we break the tie. It's 41-34. This score looks familiar because that's the score it was last game against the Colts when after Christian Gonzalez pick 6. And now I could really go for a Christian Gonzalez pick 6. But yeah, this game's been crazy. Quez Watkins has a touchdown after coming in for Juju, who's gassed. Raheem Mostert, who's been our change of pace back, has made 3 huge plays on later downs. Anthony Dorsey dropped a ton of passes, but then caught a touchdown. As there's DJ Shark. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going coaches adjustments, cornerback matchups by speed. Because that would mean, I think, Goodwin will go head-to-head against the fastest guy, because Goodwin's got 93 speed. And Alan Lazard comes back to it. Petrie was caught on his back foot as I just adjusted my headphones. Petrie was caught on his back foot. And here we go. Man coverage. Who's covering? Yeah, Goodwin's our fastest guy. Gonzalez is covering Garrett Wilson. At least we got best on best. As Jawan Bentley gets a sack. No, please don't be roughing or face mask or something. Holding. Beautiful. We ain't accepting that. I'm taking my 2nd and 17 any day. That's an extra down for 3 yards. Nah. All right. Boogie Basham. They're going to run it with Reese. And Jawan Bentley, sure-handed, back-to-back big plays. Only allows a 2-yard gain. So we're going to do man coverage with blitz. Pat Pete's probably going to blitz as well. Do not let this happen. Need to stop. They're going for a 3rd down rush. Petrie with the sure-handed tackle. Another sure-handed one. Goes for 6. But they're going to kick a field goal on this. Down by 7. Nick Folk's coming up. What is this play call by Robert Saleh? Because that makes it a 4-point game. And you're giving us the ball. I guess you're assuming that you can stop us. I mean, it's valid, I guess. But we're going to waste your timeouts. And you'll have 0 timeouts to go down the field. Holmes, you're not or Hopkins, you're not taking this. All right. Money Mac. Let's go. It's either a handoff to Stevenson or a throw to Juju. And my guess it'll be handoff. Stevenson runs for 6. Josh Metellus on the tackle. Oh no, he's holding his back. That's not good though. That stops the clock. They don't have to waste a timeout. All right, Ramondre. Let's get this first. Michael Carter makes the tackle, but Ramondre almost over 100. They're not calling timeouts, so we're taking this all the way to the 2-minute warning. I'm going to make you regret that field goal decision, man. Robert Saleh, what are you doing? Robert Saleh probably just made the worst play call of all time. It's 2nd and 15. You have Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, known for being pretty clutch. Maybe not in the playoffs as much, but still clutch. And you decide to kick a field or to run the ball on back-to-back plays and then kick a field goal. And potentially just not even give your team a chance at getting the ball back. We're just going to keep running it. Stevenson, downfield. Oh, he goes out of bounds. Ramondre, you stiff-arm the guy, but you run out of bounds. That kind of defeats the purpose. But, yeah, this has been an all-around amazing game. 206 rushing yards, about 300-ish passing yards. Stevenson breaks that tackle. David Andrews is injured again. Of course he is. I'm not even shocked. Probably a broken ankle. They called their... We don't know. We had to waste a timeout because Andrews got hurt. They're hurting our players on purpose. Stevenson into the open field. Josh Metellus back from his injury, but that should end it. Dislocated ankle for David Andrews. Of course. Beautiful. But this game's over. Stevenson just gained that yard. Honestly, if I have a chance to score a touchdown, I should, just to spite these guys. This rivalry's heating up. Stevenson dives. He's down to the 1. The clock continues to roll. And we're doing jet sweep, but we're letting the clock run. As long as Dorsey don't fumble, we win. Oh, flag. Probably hold, to be honest. Yep. Though I think he's playing at the defensive side. Mike Onwenu gets a hold. Oh, we throw a pick. Uh-oh. I don't know why I did that. I'm going to be honest. I probably should have just taken it. But we wanted to run the score up. I guess I'll have to pay for the consequences of having another pick on the resume, but we should not be able to lose this game. Down goes Rodgers. Matthew Judon. Game should be over. It's over. Doesn't even matter. Matthew Judon makes the clutch sack. We throw a third pick with Mac Jones, so that kind of tanks his stats, but 19 for 33 for 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, those 3 picks. Rodgers 19 for 25 for 271, 2 touchdowns a pick. Ramondre Stevenson, once again, 155 yards, 2 touchdowns. Brees 89 yards and a touchdown. That 174-yard rush does hurt it though. Ramondre had more 20-plus yard plays though. Raheem Mostert, great game by Raheem Mostert. 46 yards, has a change of pace, like didn't get a ton of reps. 7.6 yards per carry, still great. Mac Jones had that 27-yard rush, along with, 8 other yards. So he had 35. Anthony Dorsey had 15 yards on 2 rushes, and then A-Rod had that one rush that was technically a rush. Receiving, we're just going to go to only our team. Anthony Dorsey led our team in receiving. 74 yards and a touchdown. Did have 2 drops. Curtis Samuel, 59 yards, had that drop, but that was in contests. Quez Watkins played 2 plays, and it was a streak where he was covered, and then a streak where he burnt, what was his name? Michael Carter. So 42 yards and a touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 34 yards and a touchdown. Douglas, 29. Chris Thomas, 25. Mostert, 21. Juju, 19. Ramondre, 6. Yeah, Mike Onwenu got hurt. 3 pancakes, though. Yay. 6 total tackles for J.C. Jackson. 5 for Bentley and Petrie. 3 for Peterson and Goodwin. Tackles for loss for Gonzalez, J.C. Jackson, Petrie, Dietrich Wise, Judon, Noddy, and Derek Noddy, Kyle Duggar, and Jawan Bentley. Sacks for Judon, Duggar, Bentley, and Petrie. Interception for Christian Gonzalez. Again. Deflection for Dorsey, which was on the Hail Mary, I think. No forced fumbles. 1 safety. Derek Noddy is insane. And then, what was Sergio's return average? 20. Okay, we might need to move him out of the return again. But yeah. So, another insane game. Man, all of these games are going to be super high scoring, aren't they? Do I need to boost? Do I need to boost? Do I need to boost both defenses? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because if this seems like very high-powered offense versus very high-powered offense, but I guess technically it might. You guys probably enjoy it, to be honest, as David Andrews is out for 4 weeks. We do get Poona Ford back this week, though. Yay! So, yeah, we'll do our short week. We did get our 4 offensive touchdowns. Beautiful game. Who said short weeks had to be tough? David Andrews, you are hurt and on crutches right now. I don't know. You need to get an animation in there. If your player gets hurt, they gotta be on crutches. To be honest, though, I wish, as much as this is going to sound very evil of me saying, I wish there were more, like, severe injuries, like torn ACLs, stuff like that. Like, obviously, they can't legally put concussions in this game. I think they count that, what was it? Bruce sternum is their equivalent of a concussion. They're out for a week or 2. But as your rushing leader is Ramondre Stevenson by 100 yards. Wow. Pick leader is Christian Gonzalez, and second in passing is Mac Jones. Man, this team is insane. I'm also going to auto subs. I want to get these other receivers in more. I don't know what I gotta do to get them in the game, but is that gonna be good enough? I don't know. Literally, that means like every play there should be a new guy in the game, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, if we look at some of these salaries, I want to think about trades that could potentially happen. Jabril Peppers, obviously a free agent. I don't really want to get rid of him. Matthew Judon, a free agent. Rasheed Walker probably gets traded for nothing if we do end up trading him. But yeah, it's a lot of like old guys that are on 1-year deals. Christian Barmore is someone that could potentially go. I feel like Dietrich Wise is more realistic. As Trent McDuffie is one of the tackle leaders as a cornerback. That's funny. We defeat division rival, and now we got to face another division rival. As if we win this game, I believe we jump to the division lead, but we have to face Tyreek Hill and the high-powered Dolphins offense. Obviously, one of their best players is not on the team anymore. That is Raheem Mostert. I wonder what team he's on. Oh, wait. So, yeah, if we... Really quickly, I just want to see, did Zach Moss get any reps? Schedule. League schedule for last week. Where's the Dolphins game? Here we go. Bills-Dolphins. Player stats. Who did... Demarius Presley is playing... Tua's hurt? Wow. Tua's not starting. Did Zach Moss... Zach Moss had 34 yards. So yeah, needless to say, Zach Moss is probably that might be one of the bigger fleeces. But yeah, Tua's hurt. What injury does he got? Dislocated ankle. All right, Tua's gonna. He's out for this week though, so he can't kill us this week. But yes, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. And I will catch you guys next time for a division matchup versus the Dolphins.